And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Irving. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
To the inside, stolen by Gafford. Here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Down low, Gafford. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Now here's Irving, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Gafford with a screen on Hartenstein. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. Dort against Thompson. Pass to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Davis. On the take. And finished off by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, with his polished guard-like skills, Davis does damage on those dribble drives.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams for three. Pure from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gafford with a screen on SGA. And it's Russell on the drive. And then Russell with the dunk.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Pass to Holmgren. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Going inside. Misses in close. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. SGA passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Dort. Fires the three. Mavericks with a rebound. Now Russell. To the paint. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
SGA looking around. He takes it in. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss. Shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Davis with a screen on Williams. Outside Russell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Thunder trail by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Russell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here he goes. Basket counts.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Right side, Williams. Lively with a block. And they're able to recover. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Flagg. No made baskets yet. And he drives in. And stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. No one near him. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
They set a pick. Here's Flagg. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Davis with a screen on SGA. Deflects the pass. Rejected by Holmgren. SGA against Russell. Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Russell with the ball. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Outside for Dort. Outside, SGA. No good. That would have tied it.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell finds Lively. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Dereck Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Now here's Russell. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
SGA passes to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. Some solid defense from Russell. Dallas leading by 4. Screen by Lively. Here's Flagg. Back to Russell. That's tipped. SGA with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Over to the left wing. Here's Flagg. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And slammed it home. And a foul! A chance at another point at the line. That's on Derek Lively. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for SGA. Now here's Irving. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Washington against Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Caruso. No good on the triple. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Now Washington from behind the arc. No good there. Good work defensively by Caruso. Wiggins outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Dallas, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Lively with a screen on Hartenstein. Washington passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Now here's Caruso. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Brian, back over to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Joe.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Now here's Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Takes the three, and Williams with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Williams has got 6 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Irving, the pass to Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Wallace, here we go. The kick out to Wiggins. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Wiggins gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Washington, a screen on Williams. Lively finds Washington, and stolen by Williams. On the wing, Caruso. The three ball connects from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Well, a good close contest. So far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been
Awesome! Hammers it home!
so nice.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Now here's Wallace, still without a bucket. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Gafford's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Williams grabs the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Wallace. They get it again. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Williams. Off target on the 15-footer. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Washington a screen. Irving, the pass to Washington. The Thunder with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. Williams finds Williams. Wiggins from long range. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Now Irving. Gafford with a screen on Caruso. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Wiggins outside. Fires for 3. Wallace misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And that one's good. Irving. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. SGA's checked in for Oklahoma City. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Flagg comes in for Irving. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dallas leading by 4. Williams grabs the board.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Powell. Pass to Flagg. good for 2. Flagg's gotten his first points in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Martin with a screen on SGA. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Flagg came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Martin. Wallace. Good. Wallace has got 5 now.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Martin with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Just great awareness. You know, you spot the man on the perimeter, you set him up with a great look.
Pass to Powell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Powell. The shot by Dort, no good. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. Powell, a screen on Dort. Pass to Flagg. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
And you gotta love the floor spacing Flagg offers this team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous.
Back to SGA. Now Holmgren launches it. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Powell with a steal. Here's Flagg. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. From the line. And it's Flagg missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Holmgren outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Marshall outside. Martin with a screen on Dort. And it's Marshall penetrating. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
SGA passes to Holmgren. It's stolen by Washington. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Pass to Flagg. Martin outside. Powell sets a screen. Martin, the pass to Marshall. Clock at 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naji Marshall. That's his first foul.
And just a great job. Of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Nice D from Gafford.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Irving with it. Hartenstein covering. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Irving against SGA. Shea with a step. Here's Hartenstein. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Derek Lively. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one falls for Hartenstein. He's off on the second. Dallas leading by 6. Irving with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's Hartenstein. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Davis. Marshall outside. The 3. Good work defensively by Dort. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
SGA with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Holmgren.
That's Holmgren trusting his instincts, right? Just, hey, on the catch, be ready to fire.
1:25 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Lively, to the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
SGA against Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Derek Lively. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Joe on the wing from the arc, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. Dallas leading by 3. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Marshall. And here's Gafford to the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Inside, 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Marshall. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's SGA. Look at Shai playing big inside. Irving with a deep 3. And that go. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter, and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Arena Entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Derek Lively, he's been playing really well.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The Mavericks lead by 8. Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA against Russell. Here's Gafford. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the Thunder shooting about 41%. Back to SGA. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Irving. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And it's Holmgren missing.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you, Brian.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. SGA against Irving. He's off on that one. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Outside Davis. Outside for Irving. Just 3 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Right at the free throw line. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 14.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
The big man, AD, down low.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Flags checked in for Irving.
In for Dallas, number 32, Cooper Flag.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to SGA. Pass to Dort. From deep, Holmgren. Russell with the rebound. Dallas leading by 10. Davis with a screen on Williams. To the paint. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Yep, count it.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Davis a screen. Pass to Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
6 to shoot. Gafford with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Got it. Russell's got 6.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Flagg. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Pass to Davis. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Back to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. The 3 is up. Mavericks with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Down low. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 19 points.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Outside, Williams. Stolen by Russell. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. To the paint. Here's Davis. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Russell. Now Gafford. He's got 11. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 17. Left side SGA. Williams on the wing. Puts up a 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Williams has got 17.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Russell finds Davis. And Davis slams it home.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Dallas leading by 13. Here's Flagg. 9 points in the game. Play drives. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, teamwork at its finest there. The pick and roll set catches the defense napping. Boy, and Klay Thompson takes advantage and comes away with a pretty pass.
The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper-aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
From deep, Holmgren. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now. Williams against Russell. Pass to Flagg. Gafford with a screen on SGA. Into the lane. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Wallace, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
Number 22.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Flagg to the inside. Russell deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
SGA passes to Wallace. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wallace has got 7.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Russell, and there's the drive. That one's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And here's Wallace. He's got 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Williams. And the bucket is good.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Gafford with a screen on Caruso. Here's Flagg. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 11.
Yeah, Flagg's gonna make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins for 3. And Davis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shot from the inbound. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Russell. Pass to Gafford. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Gafford's got 10 points in just the second half.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Wallace outside. 11 feet out. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
The floater from downtown fires in the triple. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Gafford. Martin comes in for Russell. And Irving is subbed in for Davis. And it's Irving off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 9.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Here's Wallace. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Flagg. And it's Washington in at the center position. Pass to Flagg. Offensive rebound. Irving looking around. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside. The Mavericks lead by 20. Outside Irving. To the middle.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Tries to keep it alive. Washington, a screen on Caruso. Irving, the pass to Washington. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And that's a tough set to stop. Flagg is really versatile. You can't predict what he'll do after the pick.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. About 2 minutes into the fourth here. Some solid defense from Martin. Washington a screen. Irving, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Wallace outside. From deep. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Left side, Williams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. From deep three-point land. And it's Martin with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Flagg. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an explosive finisher. Flagg's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Flagg. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wallace misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And here's Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flagg's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out. So it's Oklahoma City now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Washington, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington passes to Irving. Here's Flagg. Martin a screen. Inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins finds Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Martin. Williams passes to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there. On what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Dort. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Davis with a screen on Hartenstein. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. They swipe it. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Holmgren. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Outside, SGA. To end the run, it's picked off. Here's Flagg. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And more than his raw talent, Flagg's intelligence on the court made him such a coveted prospect.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Williams with the screen. SGA passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Davis with a screen on Dort. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Out to the right wing. Hartenstein passes to SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. It's been all Mavericks. They've played a great Oh, okay then.
Are you kidding me? Flagg already adding to his highlight reel.
The Thunder shooting just 37% so far in this one. Holmgren got room with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Davis with a screen on Dort. Here's Flagg with the drive, and he makes it on the layup. Flagg's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And proof that Cooper Flagg was worth the hype. Flagg has been a consistent weapon for his team tonight.
Holmgren outside. Williams from long range. They get it back. Outside for Dort. Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. 6 to shoot. The three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Flagg. SGA covering. Davis with a screen on SGA. To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Williams, and it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Spins. Here's Williams. Blocked again! Here's Flagg. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Boy, the body control of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so impressive, and it helps him convert contested looks. Nice.
Lively. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Outside for Dort. There's the triple. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Davis.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Down low, here's Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Williams, and the rebound goes to Dallas.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
To the middle, and stolen by Hartenstein. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Dort for 3, sinks the tray.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah,